Hey guys, it's your boy MKS here, back here with another video. Hope you checked out part 1 and 2. If not, please check them out if you haven't checked them out already. As I talked before about earlier, unfortunately, I wanted Inter to win. Unfortunately, we lost. I say we as a fan, so I'm a bit gutted about that. I hope PSG win on Sunday and Celtic win the 10 in a row, because that will make at least 2 out of 3. And there's a song that said 2 out of 3 is not bad. I don't know if you've heard of it, but anyway. I suppose I'm big gutted Inter didn't win. I'm glad it was a Mediterranean team, but I'd rather it be an Italian team. Sorry, just like chips. Sorry, just trying to make sure my dog didn't get his head trapped in the door. But and as I say, back to my list. Gutted about Inter, but I'm glad it was a Mediterranean team, Sevilla, who won. Cracking on my list. Number 21. I hope that Italian football would be restored to its glory days, like in the 90s, and both nationally and club team level, both locally and nationally, in other words, and on the international scene. So Italian football hopefully will. So I didn't realize how dim this light was. Anyway, I hope Italian football can return to its glory days and get loads of wealthy owners and investors and sponsors and people like that, and also from the national team. And I hope I can remember my ideas and take some of my ideas to Italy, as I talked about before, and also to Celtic, and share my ideas with them. And I'd love to have Celtic and Italian fans respectively talking to the club about ideas and having an open exchange of ideas where people can submit their ideas and things like that, and the club can obviously choose what ideas it thinks are best. Number 22, again, hopefully, unfortunately this year no Italian team's going to win in Europe again, so that's a real shame. I'd say it's a shame, but hopefully next year we'll start winning. We, as I say as a fan, will start winning things. A bit disappointing, really, especially in August. I was hoping, as my birth month, I was hoping it'd be positive. So I'm really good to that Inter, but I hope that that next season Italian teams will start winning, and in the future will become the number 1 league again, and win more than hopefully win more European and international trophies than other leagues like La Liga or the Premier League or any other league. Number 23, again, I'd love to have sponsors and investors and all sorts of ways to fundraise for Italian football and for Celtic respectively, to buy good players, or to at least keep the players we've got, and to develop and make more videos about imagining wealthy owners buying Italian football and investing in it, and Celtic perhaps even respectively. And again, I'd love to build those connections which I talked about before, between Italy and France and countries like that, training and practicing together. And also, again, remember my train of thought. Doing fundraising matches at Celtic Park, or also in Italian football, like a Serie A, to host fundraising events in the future, hopefully, to support Africa and Asian and African nations in terms of medical health, medical care, and all that sort of stuff. Number 24, again, I'd love to connect, talk about what Italy and France have in common, how they can and hopefully practice together. And today I was thinking how I hope for, as I was talking about before, hopefully when an Italian team is playing a non-Italian team, hopefully they'll support each other. And I'd love to bring together Eurasian, transcontinental, Mid-Eastern, and especially Mediterranean countries to support each other, and Eurasian nations and transcontinental and Mid-Eastern countries supporting Italian football, or and Spanish and French football as well, supporting each other. These other 4 regions of the world, which I talk about, I'll say countries from Eurasian nations and generally transcontinental and Mid-Eastern countries supporting Italian football, because their leagues are not quite as strong, and the Italian league has one of the most or Spanish league as well, I suppose, has a chance to become the top sort of league, or I suppose the Spanish league already is the top league. But I'm a bit biased. I'd love them to support Italy. Again, hope that makes sense. 25. I'd love to have like cups like the Mediterranean Cup, Tricolor Cup, Republic Cup, and things like that, just like sport republics where they host football matches between each of them, like practice together and things like that. Number 26. Again, I'd love to do like fundraising events which maybe reparate some countries that were colonized. Like maybe Italy could host events where Italian football goes to like Tunisia or places like that, which Italy colonized. I think Libya as well, and places like that, which were part of the Roman Empire, and like support their economies and that sort of thing, whilst at the same time like practicing their football. Number 27, I'd love to have a list of the top supporters or sponsors or people that have contributed the most to Italian football and Celtic respectively, like Wall of Fame, Hall of Fame, and Walk of Fame and things like that in Italy for the top contributors. Damn dog. Sorry, my dog gives me heart attacks. And number 28, again, hopefully Italian football will transform back to its former glory and like start winning trophies again, things like that. Number 29, I hope to encourage my fellow Anglo-Indians and other Eurasians to support Italian football and Celtic, just like I do. And number 30, hopefully these videos make sense, and maybe in the future I'll think of more ideas. Anyway, I'm out. Peace and love.